Until today, neither of these sides had made a team change this season, but Steve Kindon is unfit for Wolves, so 20-year-old Ken Todd gets his first game in the First Division wearing the number 10. Don't be confused by the two Dailies. Steve Daly is at number 4, and the young Irishman Maurice Daly, without the E, is playing at number 3. Forest's first change is at left-back, where Colin Barrett comes in for the injured Frank Clark. Two players making quite an impact in First Division company already are the outside left John Robertson, he's a Scot, and Tony Woodcock, whose development over the past 12 months has been enormous. Wolves manager Sammy Chung sharing a joke there with the Forest trainer Jimmy Gordon on the right. Brian Clough back in the news again this morning with his reported £270,000 bid for Peter Shilton, the Stoke goalkeeper. And Clough there, and with him to the left is Peter Taylor. They've always admired Peter Shilton, right back from their days at Derby, when if they could have signed him then from Leicester, they would have done. Referee George Nolan from Hazel Grove in Cheshire. Nottingham Forest in red shirts and white shorts to kick off, playing from the right. Wolves in old gold shirts and black shorts, traditional colours. Peter With is the number 9 for Forest. O'Neill. Anderson is breaking wide on the right. Forest have 3 men in the centre. 4 now. Bowyer going in. Well, neither the goalkeeper nor Parkin were too certain there. And here's Sunderland against Barrett. Willie Carr makes things happen in the middle of the field for Wolves. Here's Patching. Carr again. Robertson. Carr limping slightly. There's Woodcock. And now O'Neill. On the break, it's Richards with Sunderland just inside and Lloyd in the way. McCall came in there to Woodcock. Peter With might be the target here on the far side of the box. Coming in now. Oh, and he got there too! The free kick taken by Kenny Burns. Perfectly placed for the big man who won it in the air, and the ball dropping in for Peter With's 6th goal of the season. And it puts Forest ahead here with 17 minutes gone. Wolves, who were beaten in their last home match in the League Cup by Luton. And here's With again. Martin O'Neill. That's a corner. They've now got Lloyd to contend with as well, number 5. And Burns is up there too. Parks was fouled there, and the linesman was flagging. Referee said play on. And here's Robertson. Bowyer. Woodcock. And Wolves unhappy at the back, not for the first time. Forest looking good for that lead. They're playing impressively. This is Burns. Free kick to Wolves. O'Neill the offender. Played too far ahead of Todd by Patching. Good running again by the big centre forward. And well turned back for Woodcock too. That was obstruction by Daly, I would have thought, but play goes on, and here's Carr. Steve Daly for Wolves. Looking for Sunderland. Daly again. And once more. Tremendous scramble. And in the end, 4 Forest players got the better of Daly. And there was a foul in the end by Patching, I think, who tripped his man right on the goal line there. And the referee doesn't want any interference from the Forest players as he lectures Patching. That's very awkward. With is in there, so is Woodcock. Well, Phil Parks was off his line, so it was the right idea. But the trouble was caused by Parks' opposite number, really, because Woodcock was feeding there on a huge kick from John Middleton, the Forest goalkeeper. Knocked back by With. McGovern. That shot struck McCall, but it'll come to O'Neill. And as it does, the whistle goes for half-time. That was a sound, compact performance by Nottingham Forest, deserving their lead through Peter With and Brian Clough, who says you can't truly compare this side with the one that he brought out of the second division with Derby. Well, what you can say is that there are times in the first half when Forest football was reminiscent of that Derby side of a few years ago. Wolves get the second half underway. Curious that it was 8 years ago this Saturday when the two teams met here, September '69, when Peter Knowles played his last match for Wolves before leaving the game to become a Jehovah's Witness. Player who's still remembered here at Molineux and whose registration, technically, Wolves still retain. The match that day ended in a 3-3 draw between Wolves and Forest. Here, Forest lead 1-0. Lloyd's header out. Patching's header back, and there goes Burns. And Richard's foot was high and caught Burns in the face, accidentally. Certainly on what we've seen so far, Forest adapting to the first division rather better than Wolves. But it's early days. Here's With. And Woodcock had just left that space and gone inside. Patching. Steve Daly. Plenty of the ball in the middle of the field, Wolves, but they haven't made it happen around the Forest area. Can Carr do so now? Good save by Middleton. And a good shot from Carr. That's the best effort we've seen from Wolves. And it's their first corner which has resulted. Robertson. O'Neill. Man free on the right wing, it's Woodcock. Robertson again. Enterprising play on the break from Forest, and I suppose with Wolves having to push forward a goal down, we can expect to see Forest moving swiftly out of defence, hoping to catch Wolves light at the back. Woodcock. Here comes With. Well collected by the goalkeeper. Steve Daly. To his namesake. Carr. Woodcock to the left of O'Neill now. That's a fine ball. Pity the shot wasn't a bit better, because that would have been a lovely move. Woodcock expertly found by O'Neill. Coming to Carr, and the shot striking O'Neill. Well played by Robertson. That was good control, and the ball for With. Woodcock. That was a lovely save and a great move. Well, that could have sealed the match for Forest. Good running by Woodcock into the near post. Beautifully delivered the ball by With. Woodcock got a touch, but Phil Parkes, a smart save going to his right. And halfway through the second half, Wolves make their substitution. Norman Bell coming on to replace Kenny Todd. Bell winning an early free kick. Perhaps the introduction of a more orthodox target man in Norman Bell will change the shape of the Wolves' attack. Woodcock. So positive. Robertson. Good running by Bowyer, number 8. That was a beautiful goal. Woodcock servicing Robertson out on the left, and while the big men pulled the defenders to the near post, Bowyer crept in on the far post unnoticed. Robertson saw him, and Bowyer put the header away. So Forest 2 goals up with just over 20 minutes to go. Free kick to Wolves. Ian Bowyer, whose 3rd goal of the season that was. So Wolves facing the prospect now, barring a dramatic recovery, of their first league defeat of the season, but their 2nd defeat in succession at home following that League Cup reverse against Luton. This is Woodcock against McCall. In the middle is With, being joined now by O'Neill. Robertson. And he's onside too. It's Woodcock. The long ball from Barrett putting Woodcock clean through, but as we saw last week on Match of the Day, it isn't always easy, even when you've only got the goalkeeper to beat. Given away by Anderson to Sunderland. It's going to come to Carr. Well played again by Sunderland. Here's Maurice Daly. Bell at the far post. And again, as Wolves push players up, Forest have got 2 against 2 here. This is Woodcock. Wither's gone to the right. Waiting for O'Neill. Now With. Glanced in there by Woodcock. He made it look so simple, and Forest are 3 goals up. They had 3 against 3 in the attack. The ball coming out to Peter With. He waited his time and his moment, almost casually chipped it in, and Woodcock with the glancing header surely puts the match now beyond Wolves' reach. So 2 goals in 4 minutes by Forest. There's Carr. Coming to Palmer. Richards. And almost in by patching it in by Bell. The substitute pulls one back for Wolves. Richards climbing at the far post, knocking it back in, patching almost getting there, and Bell making sure. I think Bell needs some attention as well. The referee's saying to have that you must go off the field. Something in the eye, I think. So a match here that's burst into life with 3 goals in 5 minutes. Bell has just come back on. Palmer. There's Steve Daly. And Larry Lloyd been in commanding form. Woodcock's trying to avoid the offside, and they have avoided it. This is With. And that was very close. With applauding John McGovern, who'd made a run to take a defender away. Richards was held there by Larry Lloyd. That, I think, will be a penalty. The linesman saw it. The linesman had the flag up. Richards, trying to get past his man, was held. Larry Lloyd is protesting, but a penalty it is. And a chance perhaps for Wolves to get back into the match after all. Steve Daly to take the penalty. No, the referee's not ready. The whistle was going before Daly kicked the ball. The referee wanted that retaken. Middleton making the save, but the referee wasn't satisfied. Somebody was in the area there, I think, a Forest player. They've been waved back. Here's Daly again. So it's 3-2 now. We've had 4 goals in the last 13 minutes and there are still 8 minutes to play. O'Neill, oh, nice play, with into Woodcock. With has gone down the right. Over on the left is Robertson. Palmer stuck to his task well over there. And right on time, the referee blows. Nottingham Forest, who scored 3 goals and looked completely in command, taken rather by surprise by the Wolves' recovery, but it made for an exciting second half. Although on the game, one has to say that Forest were fully deserving of the 2 points.